Remember the smooth, soulful voice behind hits like You Know What's Up, Where I Wanna Be, and You Know That I Love You? Donell Jones was once one of the biggest names in R&B, dominating the late 90s and early 2000s with his heartfelt love songs and undeniable talent. But where did he go? Why did his career take a back seat after so much success? And more importantly, what happened behind the scenes? Today, we're diving into Donell Jones' journey, his rise to fame, his industry hiatus, and his return to music. Let's get into it. Born May 22nd, 1973 in Chicago, Illinois, making him a Gemini. Donell grew up in a home filled with gospel music thanks to his father. Like many R&B artists, he started young, writing songs, and honing his craft. The 90s were an R&B golden era, and Donell's songwriting skills quickly got him noticed because, his music sounds good. So I know he can write his butt off. LaFace Records, home to Usher, TLC, and Toni Braxton, signed him, seeing his potential as not just a songwriter, but an artist in his own right. So he got signed to LaFace Records. So all of that little era of good music, he had all of that festering behind him, all these good artists. So he signed a pretty chill deal at that time. He got his first major break writing for Usher, including the song Think of You, which came out in 1994 and which also became a big hit. Now, if y'all know anything about Usher, you know that song Think of You when he was young. He was a little youngster. When that song came out, that was the jam. That was the jump. I still be playing that song to this day. And it is 2025. Now, in 1996, Donell Jones releases his debut album, My Heart, which featured a Stevie Wonder cover of Knocks Me Off My Feet. Y'all know that song, Knocks Me Off My Feet. He did a version of that song, which sounds so lovely. While it didn't blow up, it did establish him as a rising talent, even though that song should have got its flowers, okay? Now, in 1999, this is where things really took off. Where I Wanna Be drops and changes everything for Donell. The album is a certified R&B classic, featuring some of his biggest hits, You Know What's Up with Lisa Left Eye, Where I Wanna Be, the ultimate relationship reflection anthem. Y'all know how we got our songs today? Well, back then, Where I Wanna Be was like that relationship song, y'all know. And You Know What's Up featuring Lisa Left Eye, that was my song. I still be playing that at our little R&B kickbacks. His other song, Shorty Got Her Eyes on Me, that was a jam too. Literally all three of these songs was my jam. I still play them to this day. Now the album goes platinum, selling over 1.5 million copies. We knew that was going to happen because when he dropped You Know What's Up, and then he dropped Where I Wanna Be, and then he dropped Shorty, like we was already hip to who Donell Jones was. We was like, he's the new one. He's our new R&B artist. We love him. We playing all his music. At least that's what I was saying. Me and my homegirls, okay? Now he ranked on the Billboard charts with those songs. With his smooth vocals and relatable lyrics, Donell stood out in an era dominated by Usher, R. Kelly, and Maxwell. So he was that era of all of those artists. And they were dominating those spaces. Usher, R. Kelly, and Maxwell, they had the radio on lock. Now here's a fun fact. Lisa Left Eye was actually a big supporter of Donell, and her feature on You Know What's Up helped bring mainstream attention to the track. So Lisa was already a fan of dude. She was already liking Donell. So she was like, I'll get on that remix of You Know What's Up. And boy, did she blow that song up. I loved her lyrics on that song. Now in 2002, Donell did continue success and chart domination with releases such as Life Goes On, featuring You Know That I Love You, which became another fan favorite. That was my jam when that came out too. Girl, you're everything to me. Ooh, just let me show you. Now the album goes gold, but doesn't quite match the success of Where I Wanna Be. Now that song did not outsurpass Where I Wanna Be. Where I Wanna Be was just like that song that was always on the radio, in rotation. I mean, I can't tell you how many times the radio played that song. And my friends and everybody was playing that song, think about their boyfriends and stuff like that. And so that was a song that everybody was just in love with. We still play it. It still has that timeless feel to it. So that song didn't outsurpass Where I Wanna Be. Now in 2003, Donell is nominated for a Grammy for Best R&B Album but doesn't win. So he didn't win a Grammy that year. And then in 2006, he comes back strong with his album Journey of a Gemini, featuring I'm Gonna Be, Spend the Night. The album debuts #1 on the R&B charts, proving that Donell still has it. Now, I don't know if y'all know about that album, Journey of a Gemini, but that song, I'm Gonna Be, that song is the one. I love that song. I still play that song. I literally still play Donell Jones to this day. Now, even though the album debuted #1 on the R&B charts, it pretty much proved Donell's talent. But behind the scenes, Donell was struggling. Fame came with heavy partying, alcohol, and drugs, something he later admitted nearly destroyed him. And you could understand how that could somehow seep into his life, because when you are an artist and you're famous and you rise into the top, all of these temptations is going to be thrown at you. The partying, the alcohol, the drugs, the women, the money, the everything. All material value is going to be thrown at you, and substances as well. And plus, who knows if he went on down to some of those Diddy parties, but we ain't talking about that. But just know that he was partying hard, and that's what pretty much became his downfall, which is pretty normal when you think about people getting into the industry. Now, the pressure of the music industry wore him down, leading him to take a step back from the limelight. So like I said, everything came pretty fast for Donell. And so he had got hit with the pressure of the industry, as most artists do. And it wore him down. So it came so fast to the point he said, whoa, I need to step back and take a breather, which led him to leave the limelight. Now, he did have his addiction and his hiatus. Now, from 2008 to 2010, Donell goes missing from mainstream. He later reveals that he was battling addiction, specifically alcohol abuse, which affected his career and personal life. And see, people don't understand when it comes to alcohol. See, alcohol can hit you faster than any other drug, because alcohol is a party substance. So when you out and you party and you gonna start drinking, before you know it, you now hooked, you now addicted. So everything you do, every place you go, everybody you kick it with, you got to have a drink. And that's what happened with Donell. When you have alcohol abuse in your life, it can affect potentially everything that's around you. Now, instead of continuing down a dark path, he made the difficult choice to step away and heal. Now, that was smart, because he went on to say, even though I'm having all of these struggles with alcohol abuse and drugs and stuff, I need to step back, figure out who Donell is, and figure out my healing journey and get on it. And that's what he did, and I respect Donell for that, because life ain't perfect. You can be famous today, not famous tomorrow, but in the midst of that famous today and famous and not famous tomorrow, you got substance abuse in the middle. And so if you can stop that, if you can get your life back, I give you that. Now, in 2010, Donell returns with lyrics, but with minimum promotion. So in 2010, he dropped more music and didn't have much promotion. Now in 2013, he drops Forever, but it doesn't make a major impact. Because like I said, you don't really hear about Donell Jones not much today as far as relevancy goes. But when we think about them early 2000s and them late 90s, we think of him. Now to come back, 100% Free and Beyond. Now in 2021, after years of silence, Donell makes a surprise return with the album 100% Free. Unlike before, he chooses to give it away for free, calling it a thank you gift to his fans. So he gave his 100% Free album away to his fans for free. I actually like that. That explains why the album is called 100% Free. Okay, because he's giving it away 100% free to his fans. I like that. Now this album marks a fresh start, reflecting his journey of sobriety and self-discovery. He has since spoken about mentoring young artists and continuing to make music on his own terms. Now, Donell Jones' story is one of talent, success, struggles, and redemption. He may not have dominated the mainstream like Usher, but his impact on R&B culture is undeniable. His lyrics, smooth vocals, and timeless hits still resonate with fans today, including myself. Many R&B artists today credit Donell Jones as an inspiration. And I know he is an inspiration to a lot of artists today, because his music is timeless and beautiful. Now I got a question for y'all. What's your favorite Donell Jones song? Do you think he deserves more recognition? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, okay? And make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you love real R&B. More artists' deep dives coming soon. And I'm out of here from Controversies. I'm checking out. I'm catch you on my next video. I'm out.